Good morning. Today is our Circulate and Elevate yoga. So the practice is Kundalini yoga inspired, and the practice will include specific chants from the Kundalini tradition. So this tradition is really meant to help us connect with the divine source of energy and to connect with that energy itself. And so that's what the breathing, different breath, there's a lot more force. It's so energetic that you could be almost still and start to sweat, because it's the motion and the breath itself is what changes that physical experience. And the ability to be able to purify our nerves, this is how this process, working with prana, is able to get us to points like that. So it's purifying the channels in our bodies, and in doing that, we can experience the nerves on a deeper and deeper level. And in doing that, we could eventually start to control our experiences in deeper ways. So we're going to start with, and remember, I'm not trained in Kundalini, but I practiced it for at least a couple years when I first started practicing yoga in 1997. And it is something that I've always felt to be very, very powerful, and continue to bring it into my life in one way or another. So let's start. We're going to start by sitting up tall. Closing the eyes. And we will begin by first centering. So what does centering mean? It means that typically our minds are focused outwardly. And the outer world, we'll call it, can distract us from our goals, our higher goals. So we turn like arrows, we turn our attention inward and draw it in and go inward, and as far inward as we can go at this time and at this stage in our development, so that we are really as close to the center as we can get at this point. And so we go in, go deeper, settle the breath. We love the world, but we're going to turn our back for a moment and come inside of ourselves. We're going to begin our practice by chanting the following: Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. And this is a way of recognizing our own divinity and connecting to the flow of eternal power in our own lives, that same power that connects all of us together. Ong can be translated as the creator. Namo means reverent greetings, salutations. Guru, the giver of technology. And Dev can mean transparent or non-physical. Bring palms together. First, really take a deep breath in and out. Chanting 3 times, you can join along or let the sounds enter within you. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Namo Gurudev Namo. Let's start our practice today on our backs. So once you get there, you can find length. You can take the knees in, whatever it is, give yourself a chance to kind of explore maybe swinging a little or swaying side to side, rocking, twisting, loosening up essentially. So check in with the head, maybe move the head a little bit, loosen up the neck. And then we will take the legs along the mat, the arms along the mat. So this is not full Kundalini, right? This is kind of a blend. So we're going to first take the arms behind, and to kind of warm up the spine and the belly, we will take a deep breath in. And on the exhale, bring the right knee in, hands around the right knee, lift the head. On the inhale, elongate the limbs. On the exhale, left knee in, hands around, lift the head. Inhaling, lengthening. Exhaling, drawing in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull in. Now continue this at your pace. You might be incorporating Ujjayi pranayama here, or just taking those deep breaths without controlling the muscles in the throat. Keep going. So one more time with the left leg. And then find length. Bring the arms down. Relax the arms and the legs. And just turn the head side to side. So we are going to have a really strong practice with breath. If you have any blood pressure issues, if you take blood pressure medication, I'm going to request that you simply continue to breathe deeply and to refrain from breath of fire or anything else that seems to kind of make you feel nauseous. So if you get to the point of nausea, then stop that breath and you don't need to take it. From here, we'll have the limbs down and we're going to start to get active. So the next inhale, lift the right leg, the left arm at the same time. And let's pause here. So the first time that we're here, let's just see, what is this like? Let's move around in the foot, kind of releasing some tightness here, flexing and pointing the right foot. And then exhale, lower the leg, lower the arm. Inhale, lift the left leg, the right arm. So first time around, we're just going to hold it and take a few deep breaths and move the foot. Get some sense of opening, expansion, loosening up. And then we'll exhale and lower the limbs. And now we're going to coordinate this with the breath. Without controlling the muscles in the throat, this is going to be forceful, quicker breath in and out through the nose, followed by breath of fire, which are sharp, quick inhale, exhale, and I'll give you that now so you know what it is. can be practiced slowly or more quickly. So give that a try first, just for a moment, see what that's like, and then let's go ahead and start this. So next, inhale, lift the right leg, left arm. Exhale, lower. Inhale, left leg, right arm. Lower. Inhale, exhale. Keep going. If this is too much, you're going to slow the pace down so that you're breathing at a regular rate. A few more. So you're going to end up with the left leg. And then after that left leg, take both of the legs up, take both of the arms up. Now we're going to move forward and really elevate and create the circulation, busting through blocked up channels. So begin breath of fire. First with a deep breath in, big breath out, and then begin. Keep going. The belly is pulsing with this breath. Deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. And release. Rest the body, or you can plant the feet, release the limbs. And you might feel heat building in the body. So I can feel my brain, for example, warm. I can feel warmth in my brain. So see what you're experiencing in the body. We're going to bring the soles of the feet together, rest here in reclining, bound angle posture, and let's take the arms behind and feel the openness of this posture. Relax the legs a little bit more. Now we're going to lift the feet and bring them closer in towards the pelvic bone. Bring the hands around the feet, draw the feet in, and take the shoulder blades back and draw the shoulder blades down the back. You're going to move the head side to side. And we will bring the head to center, bring the knees together, and rock up to seated. And actually, we're going to find some rocking motion from here. So we will bring the feet to the mat and hold the knees, each hand to a knee. The other option is to hold the ankles, and we will begin to rock back into the spine. So what we have to do is really round the back, bring the chin to the chest, and then rocking back, rocking up. So continue this. So relieving tension in the spine, creating strength in the belly. Couple more. And then we will rise and sit up nice and tall. And what we can do is have the legs out in front of you with the legs straight. Now, if it's hard to have the legs straight, you're going to sit on a blanket or you're going to bend the knees. Let's just sit up nice and tall, palms down. See maybe about straightening the arms, squeeze the shoulders back. Draw the low belly in. Pull up on the pelvic floor. It's like you have to go to the bathroom, but you're holding it. Now today I have a belt close by that I'm going to be using, and I forgot to mention to you that if you've got one, to have it, but you don't have to have it. I'll buy you some time if you want to go run and grab a belt really quick. So we're going to be sitting up tall, and let's start with right foot to the left thigh first, flexing the left foot. You can also pause this, run along, come back, and it'll just play where you left off in case you feel like you need a belt. This is good for tightness. So what we're going to do is inhale the arms up, exhale the belt around the foot, and find some length in the spine and take the shoulders back. So we're going to be moving quickly through this as we did before with that forceful inhale. So we'll lift, and then a forceful exhale by bending the elbows and lowering the trunk down. Okay? So let's go ahead and start this. Inhaling, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Continue this. You want to feel a sense of looseness, sense of letting go, and a sense of elevating. So elevating, inhale, letting go, exhale. Inhaling, exhaling. So I forgot to mention, if you're not using the belt, you have hands on the leg. Somewhere on the leg, doesn't matter which, but not so far away from the trunk where your shoulders are being overstretched. We don't need to do that. Now we'll go through once more and then inhale, rise. Now traditionally we would switch sides, but I'd like to go ahead and recline right from here and take the arms back. So you can feel a little bit of a back bend, lift the belly. Plant the foot, right foot, and then take a little bit of a twist here. Right knee to the left, right shoulder blade works down, turn the head to the right. Let's come to center, and we'll just twist the other direction just to kind of even out for this one. So bring the left knee in, left knee over to the right, left arm out to the left. Head to the left. I really love the practice of Kundalini because there are, in a lot of the practices, there are no standing postures. And yet you feel so energized and calm at the same time afterwards. So it's really working with prana, with life force, life energy. And we'll bring the knee to center. And let's rock about 3 times, so as we did before. Rocking back and forward. So for this reason, there's no downward facing dog, things like that. You could always put a blanket underneath or above your mat in order to help get a little bit more cushion. So now we're going to rise and extend the right leg forward, left foot to the right thigh. And we'll take the strap, if you have one, to the foot, and if not, you've got hands to the leg. You can inhale, find that length first, and then exhale. Lowering a little bit, and then we begin. Nice forceful breath here. Make sure that this leg, left leg, isn't like pointing too far behind. You want it pretty much directly to the left. Okay, so then when you're ready, inhale, exhale. Few more. And then inhaling up, exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Now, I really want us to hold that. We're going to do this again, but we're going to be holding those folds. So this time, go ahead and recline. Take the arms behind. Lift the belly button a little bit. Notice if you feel achy anywhere. And then let's plant the left foot and take that knee, lift the foot, take the knee to the right, left arm out to the left. Knee to center. Switch legs. And knee to center. You can rock a couple times back and forward. Now remember, because we're working so much with the nostrils, we are going to have a sense of, like my sinuses are clearing up. So feel free to take care of that. Now we'll meet sitting, and now we're going to go a little bit more quickly. Bring the right foot to the left leg. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, hands to the leg or strap around the foot. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold in. A few of these. I prefer not to round on this, though I've seen people round here. I really don't think it's too helpful for those of us that are trying to fight the rounding of that spine. So see if you can keep length. Now we're going to inhale up and then exhale, fold. And here we're going to be holding this. So you may need the strap still, or you may be able to release it. Two more deep breaths. And then we'll inhale, rise. Exhale, switch sides. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to the leg or foot around, strap around foot. Inhale, exhale. Continue. Inhale, exhale, fold, about 5 deep breaths. Now we'll inhale, rise, and we're going to find a reverse table. So plant the feet, plant the hands, fingers face forward. Inhale, lift the hips up. Squeeze the glutes. Let's exhale and just dip the hips down for a moment. And then inhale, lift back up. Exhale, lower the hips. Extend the legs. Walk the hands back. Fingers can face back. Lift the head. Now we're going to bring the forearms down. The hands are facing forward now. And then lift the heart. Maybe the head comes back. You might walk the elbows forward a little bit. And then you might bring the crown of the head to the mat. Begin to rise. Take the arms up. Now you might use the strap again. So we're going to be moving into breath of fire. So we'll go ahead and fold hands to the feet or to the legs or strap around both feet. Now a few times we'll be inhaling halfway, exhaling. Continue. So we'll inhale, come up halfway, exhale, fold. Now we're going to invoke breath of fire. So deep breath in and out and begin. Deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. And inhale, rise. It's very powerful. I'm going to come to kneeling and sitting on the heels. So let's be here for a moment with the palms flipped up, right on top of the thighs. Relax the muscles in the face. So with the body still, see if you can experience the body in a deeper way. So you might be feeling heart beating in areas you haven't felt the heart beating before. You might feel tingling sensations. Maybe the nerves feel more alive. See what you feel vibrating in the body on a deeper level. And then we'll go a little further. Let's take a deep breath in and out. Take the hands so that you have 4 fingers in front of the shoulders and thumbs behind the shoulders. Let's begin by taking some circles with the elbows to begin. So, I said begin twice, I know. So let's circle. Very big, let them get bigger and bigger. Maybe the elbows touch at some point. And then you can start to rotate the other way. And you might be in that Ujjayi breath because we're moving more slowly, and that kind of matches up with this. Now we're going to be twisting. So let's go ahead and bring the elbows out to the sides. We're going to do this for a moment. So you're just going to kind of sway a little bit, kind of pulling one shoulder blade in and then the other. So this is really working on the shoulder blade, those back muscles surrounding the deltoids. And we are just feeling that move into the back. Not so much twisting. And then just take a moment, release the arms, give them a break, take a deep breath in and out. Now we're going to twist. So bring the hands back to where they were. On the inhale, twist left. On the exhale, twist right. Inhale, exhale. Now, more quickly and forceful. Come to center, release. We're going to do this recapitulation exercise that we did last week, but something very specific. We're going to start on this side again. So we're going to take any hate in our hearts, any hate in our minds, really, that's where the hate lives, any hatred, any feeling of separation that we have in our own lives, we're going to take it from the left side on the inhale, collect it, and on the exhale, we're going to take it over to the right and release it, let it go. So we'll be inhaling, collecting any sense of hatred in our minds, and then exhaling, releasing it to the right. So this is going to become more powerful. Okay? So when you're ready, start again with the left side. Inhale, collect. Exhale, release. Remember, you can do this very slowly according to the breath you're used to taking. Now we'll inhale, exhale, come to center. Release the arms. Maybe you feel even lighter. Maybe you can sense deeper parts of the body. Maybe you can sense a relief, letting go of hatred in our minds. And now what we'll do next is we'll collect what we released and we're going to transform it, or we can say we'll transmute it into complete love. So it'll be like a motion of collecting this, what is it? Ignorance. Let's say we're going to collect ignorance and we're going to transform it into love. Okay? So let's begin. Hands where they were. Now we inhale to the right, collect ignorance, exhale, take it to the left and find love flourishing there. This can be done for quite a few minutes. So if you start to get really tired, just slow the breath down. Now we'll exhale, come to center, release. Deep breath in and let go. You might feel a little lightheaded, that's okay. We're going to rest in a child's posture for a moment. So you might need to spread the knees to lower the trunk, or you might be able to keep the knees closer together as they are here and then lower. See if you can round the shoulders. So if you have the knees close together, let the arms be alongside the body, palms up. If the knees are apart for you to get the forehead down, then bring the arms to the inside of the legs, so they're right underneath the trunk. And then we can let the shoulders round this way. Okay, we'll begin to rise up. And we are going to be coming to standing. Now, if you'd like to come into downward facing dog, this is a good spot. If you'd rather come right into standing, then from a table posture, you can step the feet down and then rise. But we'll take about 3 breaths to get there. And then we can step the feet forward. Maybe come up halfway, fold. Maybe bend the knees and then begin to unroll the spine and rise up to standing. Take a moment to adjust. So the arms alongside the body. Palms can face the thighs or palms can face forward. Shoulders squeezing back and down. And we'll have the feet apart, but just a little wider than hips distance. So about to the edge of your mat. We'll come into an angle posture. Slide the right hand down. I'll go into mirror image. Right hand down, left arm up and over, but keep the left arm straight. See how far out to the right you can take the left arm. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, switch sides. Inhale, come to center. Separate the feet, so you might have to face one side of the mat. Let's face the left side just so we can kind of have the same thing going on. And then we will take the arms to a T, and same posture but wider stance. Take right hand down the leg, left arm up. Now see if you could take that arm a little bit more out to the right. And inhale, rise. Exhale, switch. Inhale, rise. We'll take hands behind, interlace the fingers, squeeze the shoulders back, look up. Exhale, fold. And release the arms down. And let's just walk the arms forward a little bit here. So we're going to have straight legs, maybe heel toe the feet so they're further apart, really taking the arms forward, maybe looking forward, sending weight into the heels rather than into the arms. It's like a wide leg downward facing dog. Shift the toes inwards a little bit, feel the ankles stretching. And then we'll go ahead and bring the hands in. You can heel toe the feet closer together and then come down to a seat. Cross the ankles, sit up nice and tall. And then we're going to bring the hands to the knees and work a little bit with the neck. So let's begin with some circles in the shoulders. Rotate the other way. And we'll take the shoulders up, back, and down. Shake the head out a little bit, and then lower the chin down to the chest. Going to begin to take circles with the head, nice and slow. Inhaling to one side and up, exhaling to the other side and down. I'm going to keep going, so just taking a lot of nice circles to help purify the neck, to release any blockages there so that we can circulate, let energy circulate through the whole body. And once the chin finds the chest, slowly circle the other way. You'll hear all kinds of little crunching sounds. Another circle, and then we'll shake the head out. Release the head. Feel the weight of the head. Bring the head to center. Tilt the head to one side. Bring the head to center. Tilt the head to the other side. Bring the head to center. Going to take the hands and create some heat by rubbing them vigorously together. Relax the muscles in the face. Now you might notice that the heat actually builds up much quicker than before if you were doing this at another practice with me. And go ahead and bring hands to the eyes. Relaxing the eyes, bringing hands to the face. Relaxing the face, the jaw, the cheeks. Check in and see where can you put the hands to help facilitate relaxation, facilitate a clearing. Now we're going to bring hands also to the heart, so the heart center. So one hand is going to be closer to the actual physical heart, the other will be a little lower. Just anywhere in that area. And let the warmth be felt here. This is when we experience love, this is the area that starts to buzz. This is the area that we can sense is changing and lighting up. And let's focus our attention here as we chant before we rest in Shavasana and corpse posture. We're going to chant Sat Nam. Sat is truth. Nam is name or identity. Truth is your identity. God's name is truth. So we'll take a couple deep breaths first. And as we chant this, remembering that whatever you do, wherever you are, wherever you go, Sat Nam lives and breathes in you. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Going to rest on our backs all the way down. And just releasing completely. Now there's nothing to do with this body. Only this time. This time is only meant to experience the body. Experience and perhaps to even let go of it. Resting completely. So still resting for another moment and feeling the spine, paying attention with your mind, full attention on the spine. Feeling that the base of the spine is more open than before. And feel that flowing upwards, that there's openness now from the base of the spine towards the middle of the spine. And now continue to flow upwards around the shoulder blades. And now even further upwards, closer to the neck. And even further upwards to the top of the neck. Begin to deepen the breath at this time. Begin to move the hands and the feet. Maybe rock a little side to side with the knees into the chest, whatever feels right for you. And then find your way to seated with the palms together. Closing the eyes. Now first we chanted Sat Nam before we rested. And we were thinking about ourselves, our identity. Truth is our identity. Now we want to let the mind go outwards again. So before we were outwards, we came in. We're going to go outwards again, but very intentionally, so that our full attention, our mind is focused on the world and on the world and all beings within, learning the same truth, that they are truth, that is their identity. And in that, we become free from suffering. So we are wishing the same thing. So that everybody in the whole world, especially those that are going through so much difficulty right now, that they all know, that we all know, that wherever they go, whatever they do, Sat Nam lives and breathes in them and in us. 3 times. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. I honor the light in you that is the same light in me. Namaste. Thank you very much. Have a beautiful day. And I hope you enjoy my variation of Kundalini Yoga. I hope that you feel remarkably remarkable today, and that you can sense that the what you do in these practices, you can sense how they affect you through the day. And that is part of the practice. So remembering, we do this work, we leave the work, but the work continues, and can we continue to be attentive to what it is doing for us, to us, and for others who we interact with, people that we love, people that we don't, we have a hard time loving. We want to be able to see the life energy that we draw in towards us, that we attract into ourselves, want to see it flowing outwards so that we continue to flow with that life to others, and we give them, without them even knowing sometimes, we give them this energy. We give them the gift of life through our loving interactions, or through at least our calm interactions, or our confidence within ourselves that everything's going to be okay because we are truth, because we are love. All of those things, we want this practice to be a part of this way of living and have a real impact on your life. So that is all for today. I think I will not play the bowls today, and probably will play them again tomorrow. So I'll stick around if you have any questions, comments, and you can always email me. Remember, at news@creativeenergyyoga.com. Thank you. Bye.